Blind Ranger, what up, G? Now it's time to get motherfuckers up for school. Get your ass up. My sons used to be so mad at me in the morning. I'd be like, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I'm talking to him like I'm Ice Cube, like, shut your scary ass up, yeah. What's happening, Valentine? You know what time it is. Early bird gets the worm. It's the perm. I mean, I had to stop by Hey Shreds. We glad you stopped by Bru Sitdee on your way to work. Glad you drove through here, Miss Ash Brown. It's so damn cold. This nigga be talking about I need to drink more water. Something to drink right here. I'm not drinking this shit. It's cold as a bitch. This shit gonna make me colder. I'm black. That's the quickest way to cool a black person down. I'll give them something to drink. White people, you got to give them something warm to drink, cause you can send them into water shock. No bullshit. Hydro lock. From the water being too fucking cold, you'll lock they fucking esophagus. Like, ugh. Yup. I would turn the heater on, but it ain't ready to give me no heat yet. It's blowing out all cold air. Let me show you. Okay, now there we go. See the gauge right here? I don't know why my view is so shitty. There it is. You see it ain't moved yet. When that gauge starts to move, I'm being grooved, baby. I'm telling you. But for now, this shit blowing out cold air. What's happening, B-Wasp? Love you too, B-Wasp. I'm glad you here. I love you and Miss Hash Brown the most. Don't tell nobody. Beer Light Poker. What's up, number one pack of wood? Yeah, hydro lock. It can happen. Woods in his house. You know the pack of woods in the house. It's their time of season. What up, Chuck? Chuck Roberg in the house. Yeah, everything's good. I do need my own show, right, Valentine? And everybody just spamming comments. But yeah, what's up, everybody? Yeah, but once I get some heat in this bitch, I'll be pumping. But you're right. I do need like my own special. You know how they got like teenage wives and shit like that? I need one of them shows on VH1. Cause I'm already a ghetto. I'm already like, you know, legend of the ghetto, superstar and shit. So they might as well go ahead and put my story out there and shit. Thought I would be in a nice place, shit. The whole gang is here this morning. All of us with adults with something to do today. Some of us got motherfucking drugs to sell. Some of us got motherfucking car parts to build in factories some goddamn where. We all got shit to do. Me, I don't have nothing to do today, but stay black and die. I might not do one of those things today. Got some shit to do today. Chuck said, got that right. It's gonna be all right, Bru. Chuck said, off to work. Yeah, off to work with all the rest of the worker ants. At least you're not a worker bee. At least you got a motherfucking assigned place to be. You ain't just gotta randomly make it up every fucking day as you go. That's fucking miserable. But I do it all the time. Listing a 5K light bar, you need to verify the condition. Okay. I ain't moving to Florida. I don't buy enough coochie to live in Florida. I'm just saying coochie ain't that valuable to me. Niggas that live in Florida spend way too much money on coochie. They say an addiction shouldn't take up more than 33% of your income. Other than it's now an addiction that's out of control, but it shouldn't have been taking up more than 20% of your income. 20% was in addiction territory. Which I don't understand because I'm extremely fucking poor. I'm way the fuck over budget in all of my projects. Yeah, Florida's like being on an island. Something's always ready to eat your ass. Like, share, and subscribe. That's the worst part about Florida. Every fucking thing poisonous. Everything. The frogs poisonous. The fucking bugs is poisonous. Of course, we know snakes are poisonous, but not all snakes are poisonous. But all the snakes in Florida are poisonous. Them bitches got poisonous alligators. Thought about staying, but you got a job offer from Rivian. Okay. What up, Tay? Glad to see you up this morning. And we up before the sun. I told y'all niggas be missing the sun. And you white people in here that's up, y'all part of the niggas that miss the sun. We sad the motherfucker the sun gone. I understand. We got some word for God. You couldn't put like a darker sun? It didn't let off so much light but more heat? Nigga, you God. You could have made the earth heated or something, nigga. It was cold, nigga, when the sun was gone. Yeah, I'll be up before the sun. Right? Gonna make a nigga photosynthesis pimp around this motherfucker in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna show you niggas how to pimp photosynthesis. You got a fighting chicken? Fighting chickens are fun. They're called cockfighters. You running behind, but you better pay the fuck attention. With all them hours you work, they don't care, bro. They don't care. You still gotta pay the fuck attention. So what you need to do is go get you a cappuccino, the fuck off of this live, and take your ass on in. No, every hot ass sip bring you closer to that bitch ass building you don't want to be in. But that's the way. That's what life is doing and shit. You don't want to go to work. Oh, you like your coffee black, huh? Okay. Okay. Black coffee. I'm a cappuccino drinker. You know what I mean? Catch me drinking motherfucking shit like English toffee or French vanilla or straight hot chocolate. You know what I mean? So, in other words, I like my coffee goddamn super brown. I don't even like coffee. I like cappuccinos, baby. Cappuccino! I can't drink coffee. I'm too hyper. I said, HB can't tolerate milk. Neither can she. I told you, black people got a milk limit. B-Wa's crazy. B-Wa said, I like coffee my complexion. So with all these black coffee drinkers, because when I do drink coffee, I don't drink coffee. I just add sugar to coffee, as old men say. That nigga drinking sugar, he just added some coffee. I have a lot of sugar in my coffee, just to make it taste better. And then the issue is, right, after it tastes better, the shit have me humming. And I ain't gonna lie, it's fucked up when McDonald's got the best of anything. They used to have the best coffee. I don't know about now. I don't drink that much poison anymore. Love herbal. B-Wasp, why don't you just say you like drinking tea? I got one sister that drink coffee. She only drink coffee after work to take a shit. Other than, all my sisters drink tea. They think that's like some uppity shit. Like they part of fucking Beyonce and Oprah club. Like, I drink tea, you guys are drinking fucking alcohol. Bitch, you was drinking alcohol with us with your wine drinking ass. You guys should try eating the salad. English tea? You don't bloody say. Does it come in a bloody white box with a gold label? I think I might know a thing or two about that bloody British tea. My mama used to buy that tea, come in a white box, like a yellow label. Fancy a tea, bruv. Come on, Mike. Would you fancy a spot of tea? Be wise. How much is a spot? I always wondered that. So I want this woman, would you mind giving me a spot of coochie from the spot of head? Thank you very much. I'll be taking seconds on the head. I'll take 2 spots of head. Thank you very much. She's gonna be like, what? She's gonna be confused and she's gonna be like, okay, Mike, time to blow you down, Mike. I'll take a spot of head. That's what I'm saying. What's the measurement on the spot?
Can I ask for a spot of pussy, or is that like you gotta ask like a spot of tea? That's a spot of tea. And will it make a British woman mad if I ate her food? It's like more grill, please. I don't know why all Americans think all the British eat is orphan food, Annie, but that's what we think. Oh, it's just a cup of tea. Okay. But then y'all are English, so I got another question. Did y'all drink out them little bitty stupid ass shot? Like, why would you? Is that a spot?
Anyway, is that a spot? Drinking out a shot glass with a handle? Why y'all put handles on y'all shot glasses? I should take this shot for the men and women of Harrisburg. For my friends, for my family. I'll be taking another shot. I'll be taking a spot of a shot. Yeah. You know, all the British drink with their pinky up. I'm American, I know y'all do. Don't act like y'all don't. British go to drink soda, they be like, I'll be drinking this soda now. It's American drink. I would never drink soda. Try some tea. You know what, mate? I think I will try some tea. How dare You can go to jail for almost anything in Britain. How you know that's not real life? Take your ass over there and disrespect the bloody queen. And see if they don't throw you in the bloody lake. Like a gesture. Me, on the other hand, Miss Hatch Brown, I'm not taking that risk. It's not a risk I'm willing to take on no terms. The British will lock your ass up. First thing I'm gonna say is I hate your motherfucking culture. And why y'all call yourself the British? It's British. Very well then. Into the boot you go. Into the boot? You can put me through the door, nigga. You racist. This nigga's racist, clearly. Wow, that bloody accent. Yeah. Good thing I don't talk like how British people think Americans talk. For some reason, if Americans don't talk like this to the British, we seem to talk like this to the British. It's one or the other. Same damn accent, just a different fucking tone of voice. And note that America, guns in America. God bless America, God bless guns, God bless America with guns. That's the British here when Americans talk. Are they done talking about guns yet? No, mate, they're still talking about guns. Constitutional right to carry a gun. Anything else Americans carry besides firearms when they go out the house, Mike? Got my ID with me. That's all you need to go outside America. ID and the gun, nigga. Our country's safe. It is not safe in this country. Oh, come on, man. Don't get me on Jeremy Kyle. I don't like dude, bitch ass. He's one of those bloody Britons get on my bloody fucking nerves, Mike. I like Gordon Ramsay more than I like the douchebag, Mike. I'll tell you why. Because Jeremy Kyle is such a little bitch. He's just a little provocative bitch. All he ever, just a little bitch, Mike. Just a little bitch. A little pussy. A little pussy willow. A little pussy wag. A little, a little prick. Little fucking crybaby. All he does with his little bitch ass is gossip. I hate his little gossiping ass. Little gossiping bitch. He's like one of the little bitches that couldn't make Harry Potter, isn't he? He wish he was Harry Potter. He wish. That's the right words. I hate hearing Jeremy Kyle talk. Because all he do is gossip and stir up sympathy from everybody. My goal is to be provocative. Your goal is to get shit slapped out of you. Don't nobody want to hear you talk, Jeremy Kyle. It's always a sad situation when he start talking. Like, man, shut the fuck up. You are officially the British Jerry Springer. Nigga, and Jerry Springer's show was funny. It was still sad, but it was funny. Your show is just fucking sad. It's always some guy who got pregnant by the Pope. This guy gotta be pregnant. He won't even take care of the baby. Well, fucking Pope, what you want from me? I touch booties. You was like, fuck the Jeremy Kyle show. I'm turning from this shit. Me and Jeremy Kyle ain't homies. I'm gonna slap Jeremy Kyle ass. And it makes it so bad. Jeremy Kyle's the guy who's walking the room, and all the other guys like, this guy's a fucking undercover faggot, little punk. Gonna find out he got a wife and shit. He might be beautiful too. You like, how the fuck this bitch ass, hoe ass nigga pulled that bitch? That bitch don't even like real niggas. Some pretty bitches not liking real niggas. What's going on with that? Oh, you seen Jeremy's wife? Yeah, I seen his wife. Seen Jeremy crying yesterday? Fuck, you get a wife like that? This nigga be at work crying, suffering alone. The Springer show was staged, somewhat. Oh, Jerry. I don't think that Jerry Springer show was staged. Let me tell you why. But the truth is stranger than fiction. We hate to admit it. Nobody would admit the Jerry Springer show was real because it was always a bitch on there like, Jerry, I'm here because I've had 2 babies by my cousin and I haven't told him that these are his babies. The crowd was like, ooh. And Jerry always say the most obvious thing that everybody's thinking. And you're black. Isn't this usually a hillbilly thing? Yeah, Jerry, I know it's a hillbilly thing, but I've been fucking my brother since we was like 8. 8? Well, why don't you guys just get married by now? Jerry. And then the brother come out. She tell him, like, I'm pregnant. What you mean you pregnant? Don't play stupid. Like, you don't be fucking your sister. Bitch, you wasn't supposed to get pregnant. Stop arguing. Guess who else is here? That's right. Corey's baby mama. Coriante, your baby mama's here. Oh, man, it's some bullshit. She come out like, I knew you was gonna fuck my... I knew you was fucking your brother, bitch! Now Steve up there breaking up fights. Steve Wilkos show used to make me mad, too. He always tried to take somebody's chair. You don't deserve to sit on my stage! I was like, what the fuck is this? Bitches was loving the Steve Wilkos show. Like, he was the police. That nigga wouldn't tell me to get the fuck out the chair. He tell me to get the fuck out the chair. I'm gonna walk the fuck off the stage. I wouldn't even go on dude's show. Steve was regulating shit on the Jerry show. I'd have fired Steve and his shit. Yep, wanted to see a fight. See, you kept getting baited into the yep. The stories was realistic. That's how drunks live. I'm from Wisconsin. I see Jerry Springer stories all the time. So I'd be like, nigga, Jerry Springer was real. You know they would have to slam me to stop me. Or just, because it's like 7 of them, just pull the nigga away from me. That would probably get me to stop. But all that shit about motherfucking Steve being like, do it, tough guy. He wouldn't do that to me. I would have throttled his ass. He'd have been in court like, he assaulted me. I'm like, he gave me permission. It was a neutral engagement. I know this nigga Maury was selling motherfucking DNA tests. I don't care what nobody say. It was one bitch on the show looked like he had her pregnant. I was like, nigga, that look like your baby. Come on. That's his baby. Maury. Lie detector determined that was a lie. Maury used to put the whole relationship on blast. Bitches love Maury. Steve Wilkos was some bullshit. But it was a lot of chicks watching that shit. Do we remember Montel? Montel, little crybaby ass. Every show that nigga got a reason to start crying. I'm like, Montel, go on with your bald head ass, bro. You always crying with your bitch ass. Damn, Montel, it ain't that serious. That nigga was crying about getting weed legal. Like, weed should be legal. It's a bullshit. Can never even get. Why should I have to go to jail for having a jail in my pocket? I follow the rest of the rules, man. I was like, you right, Montel. That's some bullshit. They gotta go to jail. That's the police? Yeah, that's the police riding past. Anyway, they gotta go to jail for some bullshit like that. Yeah, that's the only episode of Montel I was really watching. You know what's crazy about the Montel Jordan show? A lot of white bitches watched it. I don't watch Ricky Lake. I watch Montel Jordan. You be like, well, at least the white girl can say Montel. That was a Montel looking like brown chapstick. That nigga was up there looking like a cookie every day, wasn't he? With that shiny ass head. Holy shit. That nigga head was shiny as shit. Montel kept his shit shiny. Like an elbow dipped in baby oil. That nigga was shiny ass nigga. A lot of niggas was shiny back then, though. I used to be looking like, why these niggas so shiny? Why these niggas' face got high glaze on them? What's that about? Then when you see Montel Jordan, right, he always had on them shirts that all the black guys was wearing in the 90s. Like, nigga, what kind of shirt is that? The Creme de la Cruz. Creme de la Cruz? Why does it look like a knitted fishnet shirt on top of a cowboy vest? What the fuck is you wearing, nigga? Old men in the 90s used to have their nipples out and shit. This nigga on a see-through shirt with his nipples pierced, like he the shit. Yeah, I am the shit, nigga. You know I'm the shit. No, I know you gay. I know you super gay. Don't try to beat me up because you gay, bro. I know you gay niggas like to fight. I'm just saying, you super gay by me flexing all your muscles in a fishnet shirt. And who did your gay ass think caught you? You put on that fishnet shirt like, bitch, go catch me tonight. Who caught you? Ain't nobody caught your big, strong, 240-pound, 6'5" ass. Ain't nobody gonna catch you, man. You gonna have to give up. I don't know how the gay community do it. But I'm gonna tell you something about the straight community, nigga. Then all the old men was steady putting on them shirts, and they all had guts like they was pregnant. Talking about this is what a top male athlete looks like. No, the fuck it ain't. I'm almost 40 now. I don't look pregnant, so I know them niggas was lying. Fuck out of here, pregnant ass nigga. Y'all baby daddies be on their motherfucking 22nd trimester trying to talk shit like they muscle bound. I'm buff. No, you not. You are fat and sloppy. Then got nerve to be talking about bitches' bodies. Look at your body. She had a baby. What the fuck did you do? This nigga had a baby out of his ass and didn't tell nobody. And I don't get you bitches. Why y'all keep having babies by these Uncle Fester body ass niggas? And then keep letting them make you feel insecure about the way a female. Men are always. Stop breeding with them. Y'all breed with the most sorriest, pregnant looking ass niggas, man. Nigga look pregnant in a motherfucker. Y'all white boyfriends and black boyfriends. All of them look pregnant. Y'all keep fucking with that old emasculated ass man. And bitch, you can't even whoop. Fuck out of here. It's not safer for you. You can't beat him up, bitch. Go and get a man that's in shape. Tired of you bitches sitting around with me and the motherfucking on their 55th trimester. You bitches be tripping. I swear to God. Then you expect your son to look like a motherfucking, like a motherfucking chiseled god of Greek. Knowing he gonna look like his old fat body ass daddy. And your little fat body ass too. Most of you bitches skinny with a gut. Fuck out of here. I wish you bitches look at yourself naked really closely. Because a lot of you bitches look like motherfucking slugs from Men in Black. And once you realize you got a body like a slug like Men in Black, that's how your son gonna look. That's how your daughter gonna look. So you need to be looking for somebody who has a body like motherfucking I'll be back, like the Terminator. You need to be looking for niggas like that. But you bitches, you already built like Precious. Then you got nerve to have a baby by a nigga that's built like Rick Ross. Then you be expecting your baby to be LeBron James. Like, bitch, that math don't add up. That math don't add up at all. Don't no bitch ever realize when she built like a question mark. Your body just get bigger as it goes up. Looking like a tornado. Especially you knock-knee bitches. Oh my God. Y'all walk like y'all look just like tornadoes. It's sad that you would have the nerve to look down on a man like you better than him. Knowing you got this ugly ass body. Just take a few pictures of yourself naked. And I understand, but I don't understand. Because the thing is, every time a man says something about a bitch with an ugly body, he's body shaming. But you can say something about men with little dicks all day. That's not body shaming. So I say what the fuck I want to say. If your body ugly and your daddy retarded, Your uncle's retarded. Your grandpa retarded. And you know if the men in your family are retarded. Do they sit there and say ignorant shit that can be protested anywhere else but in that house? Yeah, bitch, you come from an ignorant ass family too. So the fact that you from an ignorant ass family with ugly ass bodies mean you should be looking for somebody who's smart with a nice body. Not breeding with other ugly ass people with ugly ass bodies, making more ugly ass people. Ain't nobody madder about this shit than the gay community when they figure it out. When they figure out that y'all the reason they look like Shamar, they gonna be mad than a motherfucker. And the trainees already salty. They get teased by straight guys. Y'all just getting them teased more. This will make them hate. This will make them hate women so much. That's why they feel like they want to take the pussies from you bitches. You know what I mean? And your name is Trayvon Carter. Carter is the #1 prostitute name right now in America. I tried to leave you alone, but now I gotta hurt your feelings. You got Dwayne Michael Carter, you know what I mean? And then you got Sean Carter, the top 2 dick sucking ass, rapping ass niggas in the industry. Damn. And your last name is Carter. Then you ask him what that mouth do. I know for a fact you suck dick. But let me tell you something, Mr. Trayvon. Everybody don't suck dick how you suck dick. I know you think that everybody suck dick because you suck dick, but that's not the case. For some reason, dick suckers, cigarette smokers, drunks, and dick suckers, cigarette smokers, and drunks, and prison ass niggas. They think that everybody else has been to prison. They think that everybody else is a drunk. They think that everybody else smokes cigarettes. No, it's just you motherfuckers that are addicted to it. Everybody addicted. No, we not. No, we're not. We're all not. We all don't fire up a cigarette every 20 minutes. We all don't need a drink to make it through the day. We all are different. And you need to accept that we are different. And maybe you wouldn't be such a bitter ass dick sucker. All right, back to the regular commentary. Fuck these dick suckers think they is. Webble choker. Then anybody named Trevor, Travis, you definitely gay. You were born with a gay man's name. Damn. You ain't never met a Trevor or a Travis that wasn't gay. Every Travis you know, girlfriend left him because he won't stop moaning gay ass gay moans out of nowhere. That's why you thought booty jokes was appropriate, Travis. Get your little gay ass up out of here. Don't never name your son Travis unless you like want him to be gay. So there you go. Travis over there with his neck bent pushing the report button. He mad the motherfucker. Get your bitch ass out of here. What that mouth do? What your muscles do? Bitch ass nigga. What do you do far as what men do? Nothing. You don't do shit other men do, but work out. So you can go to the gym and figure out whose sperm to intake. Get your bitch ass out of here. I know what'd be wrong with these niggas. There be too many bitches in here. And they just gotta come in here and say something gay. Fuck these bitches! Everybody act like pussy the shit. It is the shit. It's been the shit since the beginning of time. You know? Trevor. No pussy ain't. Y'all talking about we just discovered ass. We knew about ass before we knew about pussy. It was men here before women. When the world got populated at first, it was more men than women. Do you think we all piled on top of men? Hell no. We was all trying to get to the pussy. That's what gay men mad about. Y'all mad because y'all been outbreed since Adam and Eve? Well, you can't breed, so I know what you're mad about. If I do all this pumping with this dick, I want some results. Can't get no results fucking you and your ass, Trevor. Because guess what? The funny thing about an ass, you can call it a boy pussy all you want, but when you skeet in it, it won't get pregnant. You on permanent birth control, Trevor, you bitch. You mad because don't nobody want none of that boy pussy. Don't nobody want none of that boy pussy. Boy pussy smell like dookie. Don't nobody want no boy pussy. I just feel like you gay men don't wipe your ass. I just feel like that. There's a lot of straight guys got a problem wiping their ass. Oh, you know, you can smell it when you niggas start to sweat. So let's just go there. Fuck wrong with this punk trying to come in here and crack jokes. Nigga, you kind of emasculate me, nigga. I can demacho-lize your ass. Because my masculinity doesn't rely on the opinions of faggots or lesbians. I know the LGBTQ community hates that about a masculinity, but it's true. And you get no fucking say-so in it because none of you participate in it. There ain't not one a masculine motherfucker in the goddamn LGBTQIAGOBON community. Motherfucker. Ain't none of y'all masculine. Y'all got tough gay guys? Okay, that's called macho. I thought Macho Man Randy Savage showed y'all what a tough gay guy looked like. You don't claim masculine. You're not masculine, motherfucker. Masculine men don't ask other men what that mouth do. Masculine men don't say shit like, "Oh, fuck you in your ass" to another man. We don't do shit like that. You know what I mean? All because we tired of you fags prancing around. We tired of always happen to be in the same group as you fags. We wish that they separate you faggots from us. And stop telling us we're discriminating when you faggots are fucking it up for us. I can't wait till it's a generation that start busting you faggots' head. I can't fucking wait, bro. Because y'all be way the fuck out of line and overstepping boundaries. Y'all talking shit to bitches and straight guys like y'all can whoop us both. You better stick to whooping on bitches like you've been doing for the past 100 years, nigga. You ain't gonna whoop straight guys like that. We gonna fuck you up. We gonna give you the same thing them bitch-ass lesbians got, nigga. You gonna be swear to God, you're gonna be outside the club trying to kill straight black men for no reason. That's why I don't play with studs. Let me get into it with a stud and she walk to a car, I'll fan that bitch down. Bitch. Get your man hating ass on. And I say the same thing about a faggot. Get your straight man hating ass on. And I don't know why all you faggots keep targeting my channel. Y'all already said why y'all target the channel. Yeah, I know it's becoming a female channel. Too many women here. I know. What you gonna do about it, faggot? Nothing. Get your little fag ass put out the motherfucking chat when you respond to anything I'm saying, faggot. Your mama should have seen what that mouth do, because you a waste that should have been swallowed. Fuck you talking about. Not a world got to deal with you, because your bitch ass mama too lazy or stupid to know when to swallow. Damn. And she named your ass Trevor, so we know that you just a little faggot. You gonna be a little faggot with oppression issues. An adult thumb sucker. Pissy ass nigga. Anyway, I ain't got nothing else better to talk about. But Trevor bitch ass. So tired of these gay niggas running around dressed like straight guys. Every time I see these motherfuckers, they in a Nike apparel jumpsuit. It just ain't no safe outfit for a straight guy to wear. What happened to you faggots wearing dresses? Go back to wearing dresses and skirts and shit and capri pants. Don't come over here trying to wear all the straight guy fashion, trying to get beards and shit. We so tired of y'all gay ass. Because I think it's a real man available to help me change a fucking tire is your gay ass. I don't know how to change the tire, but I'm trying to suck your dick. Let me talk to you. No, bitch ass nigga. The fuck? Get your fag ass on. We tired of seeing fags rolling their eyes with a full beard too. Start shaving. You wanted to be gay, motherfucker. I'm holding you to a certain standard. No, it ain't snowing over here. It's just cold in the motherfucker. What you see is faggots, Blind Ranger, trying to make people uncomfortable with they fucking with their gay abilities. That's what they trying to do. Fags love to make straight guys uncomfortable, and bitches see it and bitches be giggling like, what's wrong? Just let him sit there. He can sit there. That's why we didn't want to be in a room with these fags. And we told y'all that this is exactly what was gonna happen, but we was being paranoid. Now you look up and the whole NBA gay. From LeBron James to LeBronny James. They all gay. They all wear dresses on the weekend. Now, ain't no more tall niggas for y'all to fuck. Are you happy? Thought y'all like tall niggas. Ain't no more tall niggas in the black community. They all gay. Good luck. You bitches just blew it for yourselves. Now you got access to the same tall guys that white bitches got access to. Just a bunch of undercover faggots with contracts. Not able to survive in the economy without signing a contract. That's why he's a legal prostitute. But what the fuck do I know? And then you bitches be fucking with these legal prostitutes, trying to tell a story like you discovering some new shit by finding out his ass be bleeding when you be giving him head. Bitch, you knew that he was a prostitute. All these gas rappers and NFL motherfuckers. That's how they keep knocking bitches out on the elevator, because the bitch be like, I tell everybody you really gay. Bitch, wow. Tell them that, bitch. Tell them I knocked you the fuck out. And then it's either admit you gay, that's the reason you punched the wife in the mouth in the elevator, or make every black man look like a woman beater. Which one you think they choose? When we really know what the fuck it is. We really know y'all gay. Yep, that's their safety net. But listen, if I told you once, I don't fuck with gay men, and you keep fucking with me, that should be legally considered harassment. Andy Paul, I normally work second and third shift. Even as a mechanic, I was working third shift. Until I started working for racist motherfuckers who didn't trust me in the shop at night. And what's the difference between me being here at night or in the day? Because when it comes down to it, Andy Paul, I'm always the motherfucker losing tools. You know how many motherfucking white and Arab motherfuckers I done had to tell, what you mean you don't trust me in your shop at night when I have all the tools in your shop? No, look at my toolbox and look at the shit you got for the mechanics. I have more tools than everybody in the shop. Why the fuck would I be here stealing? What am I gonna steal? Okay. Yeah. Now I'm not starting till 2 o'clock. No more starting at 10 o'clock. Fuck y'all. You trying to rush me through the day. And if somebody got to sit here with me for to work on cars, well, guess what? Y'all got to sit up here with me when y'all get some free time. Especially Arabs. They don't like leaving niggas around by nothing. Excuse me? Didn't niggas leave y'all around by Palestine? Left y'all in charge of a whole country and y'all got it now. You worry about a nigga taking something from you? Mr. Not honor the Boost Mobile deal ass nigga? Mr. Extra $20 every time I deal with him ass nigga? Are you serious? Oh, yeah. I tell you what, brother. Where you going with your tools? Outside with my tools. When I leave today, my tools are leaving. And tomorrow when I come back, it's just going to be to analyze jobs, and I'll bring the tools I need the day after that. That's how we going to do that. And from now on, I start at 2:30 like every other second shift motherfucker. And if y'all want the shift over by 5, that's fine by me. But I'm still willing to work 8 hours. But that's the only 8 hours you're going to get from me, Jack. And I ain't going to be able to make it every day. Because y'all don't pay me shit and my car is raggedy. So there's that. No, brother, we didn't mean it like that. I know. I know you didn't mean it like that. So when you leave, who's going to lock up the shop? You could have gave me the key. We only have one key. You can make a copy of that key. It's not like a copy of the shop key is fucking $9,000. One Arab tried to tell me I have to register that with the state. I said, who the fuck you think you talking to? Bro, look up my name real quick. You can see that I done clearly ran businesses before, bro. This ain't what you want. I ain't the average nigga. I know how 401k work. I know how 1099 work. I know how motherfucking taxes work. I know how social security numbers work. I know how motherfucking goddamn I know how a product ID number works, nigga. Yeah, I know that much about product and development. Where you're not gonna tell me that they tracking a motherfucking key to a building. A building that don't have no explosives in it. A building that don't have no kilos in it. A building that's owned by a fucking nobody. And let me tell you something I learned living in Chicago. And this is why I stopped working for the last Arabs I was working for. Because they act like they was under indictment. And then I start seeing the feds around that motherfucker. And then they kept telling me, bro, I didn't do nothing. It's time to get away from you motherfuckers before I be guilty by association. Before I go down for the RICO Act. Let me get away from you stupid motherfuckers. Because y'all done did some Arab shit that's finna get y'all indicted. Y'all here molesting children or some bitch ass shit. Y'all doing something crazy, my nigga. And I will not go down with you. And you think you're not doing nothing crazy because you making money. Because you got a motherfucking grant from your country and mine. Keep it up, buddy. Why I'm not going down with you niggas. I know that much. And I went and knocked on a motherfucking window like I was part of the mafia. Like, hey, look, I ain't got nothing to do with them Arabs. I just worked there. What? You heard me, motherfucker. And I ain't going to explain it to you no more. Stop following me. Them niggas have me getting followed for about 3 weeks. I'm talking about the feds just wondering what we do for money. Nigga, they the feds. Nigga, they know what you do for money. It's wrote down, bitch ass nigga. Try to talk to you like you stupid, like a baby boomer. Nigga, I know how computers work, nigga. They track it. Listen, let me tell you something, man. If the feds looking for you, nigga, they've been investigating for about 5 years now, nigga. They ain't city cops. They don't just come out on them fucking whim, nigga. The federal conviction rate is 99.9. 99999. They got such a strong conviction rate because they do their fucking research. Now you can sit back and listen to these Negro glory stories about how they beat the feds. Ain't nobody beat the motherfucking feds, nigga. If you gotta give time back, that mean they beat the shit out of you. They beat the dog piss out of you if you still working on getting the fuck out of jail after you sentenced, nigga. They beat the piss out of you, nigga. You can listen to these dumbass rappers clearly explain to you that they got indicted and try to talk to you like they beat the indictment because they out of jail. Every indictment ain't for a lifetime, nigga. Some of these niggas don't want to tell you that their indictment was only for a year, but they fought the case and the judge gave them 3 or 4. Like, wow, this the feds, bitch. We don't play that shit. So nobody in the feds get under 5 years, bitch. We gave you a 4.5 year plea deal, nigga. But you said no. So we just gonna give you 7. You still want to go to trial? Because your first case in the feds, when you got priors, little do these bitch ass rappers be telling y'all, is 13 to motherfucking life. Look it up. That's your first motherfucking goddamn sentence structure. 13 to life. Play with the feds. You getting at least 13 motherfucking years, nigga. With no priors. Your sentence structure is 5 to 50. All right. This ain't no state shit. I call state cases all the time. Them shits be 3.5 years, class I felony. Feds tell your ass between 13 years and life. Between 5 years and 50. Between 1 year and 25 years. Get the fuck out of here. Your ass is going down, Jack. And you think you gonna beat them because you a good rapper? Y'all mama shouldn't have been smoking crack while they was pregnant with y'all. And y'all daddy shouldn't have been smoking crack tonight. They got y'all mama pregnant. Feel really bad for y'all brain development. But I know crackhead shit when I hear it. The only way you come up with that idea is if both your parents crackheads and you a crack baby. So I don't be listening to none of them niggas. That's all we talking about feds. That's one of the reasons I stopped listening to T Grizzly. He will not stop talking about the feds. Nigga, you did time in the feds, nigga. You ain't beat them. You went to jail for robbing, for rob. Listen, I got away with my robberies. Most of them. It's cold, man. Okay. Ain't no sun today either, huh? Bedtime for you, Andy Paul? Cool. Stay away from fake shit. Yeah, but T Grizzly, my boy. Yeah, that 12-hour shift shit be on some bullshit. Cause you up for 14 hours a day mandatory. It's only 24 hours in a day, my nigga. That leaves you 10 hours to sleep, shit, shave, and shower. You can never work 12 hours across the street from where you live. It's never go across the street, put up 12 hours, and walk across the street and go the fuck home. Tired and my stomach hurt. Yep. It's nice and warm in this bitch now. But I just thought there was enough light outside, but it's not, obviously. I don't know how much y'all can see. There we go. All right. Well, it's clear enough. That's what's up. If you ask me, this is the best time to go for a cruise. If I could, I would with y'all on air. I could with y'all on the internet. One day I will be in that position. You know, we'll be cruising like a motherfucker. That's right, B-Watch. I wish. You know, my very extreme parents really had superpowers. You know, first place be gone. It's motherfucking Epstein Island. I start getting rid of shit. Love you too, B-Wasp. Big ups to Blind Ranger too. You know Cosmo and Wanda. No. That's like, you know, Timmy on bullshit. You open up with, you know, Cosmo and Wanda. Wanda be trying to keep Timmy from doing bullshit. Cosmo, on the other hand, he's a very bad. Yeah, he about as bad as I would be at the fucking job. Who the fuck made this nigga a fairy? He's clearly not good at this job. He's clearly high. Cosmo be high as shit. Tim be like, I want a bunch of big booty bitches. And Cosmo be like, oh my mama. That's a good ass wish, nigga. Wanda be like, hold on, nigga, how you gonna get big booty bitches in here twerking? We just want some big booty bitches in here twerking. What the fuck is the problem? I got the wine, bitch. I'm gonna make it happen. Watch out. Watch out. Before I turn you into one of them big booty bitches that twerk. Like, Cosmo, ain't nobody playing with your ass. I dropped my blunt and now I'm mad. Because it's somewhere in a fucking shadow. Damn, this broke ass flashlight. Damn. ain't gonna never find that shit. I watched the direction it fell. Oh, here we go. Yeah, nigga. Facebook Market is aggravating because I realized that now they just gave an opportunity for a bunch of suckers who are not hustlers to attempt to take advantage of a bunch of hustlers. The shit is crazy. Everybody on Facebook Market selling a fucking tool or a vehicle you need has no idea how to utilize that shit themselves. I bought my Milwaukee gun from some punk with his face all pierced up. I know for a fact this motherfucker wasn't a mechanic. Or a computer service technician. He just some punk with a bunch of face piercings who fucking buys Milwaukee tools. Why don't you sell face piercings to your community? Untalented motherfuckers. Their only motherfucking talent is linking themselves to somebody else's talent some way, somehow. Oh, let me cut this shit back off. For a second there, that nigga looked like the set of a 90s program in the morning. I'm gonna make these motherfuckers mad about my life. That they thought they were living life up until they see my motherfucking channel. Then they realize that you are an adult and you are still in school. You go to school every day. They just call it work now. They realize what you really went to school for, not to be smart, which was what you should have been going to school for. But they lied to your ass and you wasn't smart enough to figure it out. But you too dumb to accept the fact that you were a dumbass child then. What do I know? But yeah. 10 likes in an hour. It's like one like every 6 minutes. I watched that Mortal Kombat collection get played. Looks fun. You gonna see about getting off Shadowbox, bro? I know you meant shadow ban, but yeah, I mean, they ain't letting me off the shadow ban. They on bullshit. Fuck them niggas, Cosmo. You know, it's funny. How come you can never see your eyes moving unless you move your head? Notice that. If you move your head, your eyes don't move. They sit still. Just do this once and watch what your eyes do. They just gonna sit still. Now, is your head moving or your eyes moving? It's actually both. It's an optical illusion. Every time you move your head to the right, your eyes move slightly to the left. To the right. I mean, to the left, they move slightly to the right. You actually have to correct them to get them to do what you want them to do. But as long as you're looking at an object, they stay fixed on that object. And they move in whatever direction they got to move in to get you to focus on that object. That's pretty weird about eyes. You know, your eyes do roll call every day for your brain. That's all your eyes are for. Roll call for your brain. But it's really fast roll call. So you ever think some shit and be like, that's what? And then you look at some shit and then you figure out what you was thinking. But damn, I didn't even know I had to look at that to figure that out, man. That's how smart the brain is. The brain is so smart, it get tired of telling your dumb ass to do shit and just start doing shit. It just take over. Neat, right? Also, when you fuck up and get yourself knocked out, I mean, you fucked up. You don't need control over this body no more. So the brain takes control over the body. And then what the brain does is the brain systematically operates your breathing. Your brain is so smart, it knows not to trust you with your heartbeat. It's like how it's weird. If your eyes can follow a car going past smoothly, but it's hard to make that same motion. Start locking on the things. Yeah, you're right. Because if a car goes by, you're like, but then if you try to do it yourself, your eyes are like, it's weird. But yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how when you read something, your eyes do those little fixations when they go left to right. They're just like, you can't even do fixations by yourself. Your eyes do them by themselves. Just like a computer taking notes, doing scans. You know what's funny about a computer scan? If it's something they got to reject, they scan it right to left or from the middle on out. If it's something that they have to accept, it's something they scan from top to bottom. What I find funny about that is left to right is the motion that you use your head to say no. Up and down is the motion you use to say yes. And the bias computers, when they scan, they start from the top left and scan like this to figure out which way to send it. We read in America like that. I don't know, man. It's funny how an automated system can look at a part and be like, that's a bad part. But us as a human don't know if it's a bad part or a good part because it looks perfect to us. Every time we challenge the logic of these fucking computers, we lose. Like, hook that part up and find out it's defective. You be like, the motherfucking computer told me this shit was defective. The fucked up part is that's how the computer got so good at it. It was somebody who kept checking its imperfections. It could have something to do with being predatory creatures. As a matter of fact, I think it got 100% something to do with predatory creatures. All apex predators' eyes face the front of their head, not the side. So that's something to think about. And that means that motherfucking T-Rex had better vision than me and you. You know way he gonna see you. Not gonna see you coming. He got a 10-foot round eyeball. He can see you. So my T-Rex had vision that was based on movement. No, y'all said the same thing about niggas too. My vision ain't based on movement. If something is moving, it's easier to see. My melanin does provide that. Something moving in the environment. Because whatever moving is alive. If it was a paper bag move, my brain be like, it's moving, it's alive. I'd be like, damn, dog. My bad, nigga, I didn't know it was a bag. My brain be hyper vigilant. Reason why you sensitive to colors, because colors, they're movement. I ain't bullshitting. The color of an object changes when it starts to move. No, okay, don't worry about it, country girl. I wonder when women get their period. I wonder they'd be like, if Eve would have never been nice to Adam and just ran off with the fucking devil, I wouldn't be in this fucking position. This is all men's fault. It's your fault. You fucking did this to my species. You're an asshole. As a man, you wake up crying for different reasons. So, men wake up crying too, country girl. Don't worry about it. We don't have monthly cycles. We got yearly depression. It's part of being a man. I've been fucking depressed since I was 18. Just what the fuck it is. Depressed and stressed. Yeah. There's no cute guy to buy you a free drink either. There's never some cute guy, it's like 6'2", like, hey buddy, you want a drink? They be too busy buying bitches drinks. There's a guy, you just gotta sit over there and be depressed. They'll even buy you a drink when you're on your period. You just can't tell them you're on your period until they buy you the drink. As a guy, it don't matter whether I'm on period or not. They're not buying me a drink. They ain't buying me a drink. That's why I came with my own bank. Damn right, I'm finna motherfucking drink. About to buy me a drink. Ooh, oh. I might have extra gas money if she don't come home with me. I got money in the bank. Now I ain't trying to mingle, trying to be rich and single. Like ooh, ooh. Yeah, guys, we don't know shit about a period. If you sit over there and just like not say nothing to me, I really just like appreciate that. Do you want to cuddle? We can cuddle. Women be mad about everything on their period. I ask you every day what you gonna cook. Day on your period is the day you want to snap. Can't cook for you every day. Yeah, bitch, I was wondering what you was cooking today. I'm just asking. Very appreciative. I could never eat. But this around the time you normally ask me what it is I want to eat before you forcibly make spaghetti. Y'all pretty much know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. Pain, irritability. Women never give you a pass for pain, irritability. Like, bitch, leave me alone. I'm just in pain. That's no excuse. Women have babies. You don't have to be nasty towards me. I didn't do anything to you. You're being mean. That's no excuse to be nasty to me. You're being mean to me. Y'all do realize straight guys don't give a fuck, right? Oh, you're sad you're being mean to me? Well, you can give me some head. That's a good apology. Mm. And maybe on your next period, I'll ask you, hey, babe, what you watching? So you be like, fuck you! Why you talk to me like that? What the fuck did I do? Well, let me suck your dick. I'm just mad 'cause I'm on period. I seen this episode anyway. You did? Mm-hmm. So, dog going to jail, ain't he? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. You know what I mean? He raped the girl with a condom. Bitch, I ain't say stop. I don't give a fuck. I wasn't paying that much attention. I was trying to ease into this head. It looked like I gave a fuck what you was watching, but now I got to snitch on myself. I don't give a fuck what you was watching. You know what's funny? Women always talking about eat a salad, eat a salad, eat a salad. You know what y'all don't eat on y'all period? Salads. Why wouldn't you, at the most feminine time of the month, eat a salad? Salad's not so interesting now, is it? What up, Mr. Grinder? I don't ever see women be on their period like, you know what? I want a chicken Asiago salad from McDonald's. Meat in a salad. Bitch, that is a sandwich. We do get all those things, Blind Ranger, except nobody's kicking you in the fucking uterus while it's all happening. See? That would be the uterus. I'm gonna roll this last blunt and take my dumb ass to sleep. When I be finding funny, Blind Ranger, when you hear a gay guy talk shit about bitches on their period, you're like, nigga, you don't even have a vagina. Shut the fuck up. Sucking dick don't make you a woman, nigga. News flash. Niggas getting fucked in your ass, Jack. Neither one of them things make you a woman. Not a fact on the internet. Tomorrow. We have periods too. No, you don't. No, you don't. You have mood swings because your bitch ass don't want to control your emotions. Anybody can have a fucking mood swing. It has nothing to do with period. That has more to do with self fucking control. Which is why you're probably a gay man in the first place because you well, what opinions was now. Now I don't know what the fuck made the motherfucker down. I don't know. But I'm glad my penis wasn't out down here. Y'all the guys show. Y'all would have seen everything. Oh. I just want to stretch my motherfucking thighs. And my back. That's it. And you know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the motherfucking truth. Nigga, you think I'm lying to you? I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth, nigga. You bitches taking them treats too early in the morning. She looked over here like 8 times. Is the store open? I got a liquor store bag. Oh, that's your purse. But you got a liquor store bag. I would say, bitch, the liquor store is not open. Who did you suck? It's getting back cold in here. Damn. Okay, so obviously I'm becoming a fucking hawk. Or Mortal Kombat character or Street Fighter character. So I just did this. The phone went flying. I had to catch the motherfucker. Just had a Baki moment. Keep them posted and shit. It's about that time. It just every time I go to sleep, I wake up, I gotta piss. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I'll be having to piss a lot. And I'm reading 0 people in the chat. Anybody still in the chat? I need to take a nap any fucking way. I ain't had enough goddamn sleep. It's first shift. Yeah, I am finna get some rest. I'm finna enjoy the rest of this heat. Probably smoke me another blunt so I fall deep into sleep. No sun out this morning. That sucks ass. And it's Wisconsin. I'm not gonna see the sun no more. I'm gonna get a peek at it in January, and then like February is when it's gonna start coming back, but it ain't gonna be back till March. Yep, that's what I'm about to do. Get me some motherfucking goddamn sleep up a G on the motherfucking goddamn street. Thinking I ain't get me no goddamn sleep, you the trip for to give me some goddamn sleep, looking ass nigga. Right here. Alright, man, I'm gonna get some out of this sleep. Nap time for me. I love you for attending. Thank you. See